like a brother to me, Flatley, is on. So, guys, please stay in here and let yourselves get rated, okay? But, guys, I had so much fun tonight, and I really, really thank you for joining me, and especially the Remnant fans out there who joined me. Thank you for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And, I will be back tomorrow with the Jar Calls retrospective, including a brand new one that has never been debuted to the public until tomorrow night. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.
There's something about you and I don't know why. I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you talk, it sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine with me. You said you wanna cover my face with love, so maybe
rules matter until they don't. Like, remember when Just Stop flagged down Antoon's video and like false flagging used to be
talk about it. You look so sexy when your hands are wrapped around it. Flip me over, be my meetup while you pound it. While you pound it. You got away with your words and a big fat cock, and I don't care if it hurts, no, don't you stop. I know I've been a bad boy, tonight you're top, so let's just do what we do. I love the way that you move. I'll be your king or your queen, whatever you want me to be. It doesn't matter to me, just keep on fucking me deep. Yeah, baby, let's make a movie and let's make it juicy. I've been waiting for it long enough, now it's time. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He laid out a little more, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. Okay, here we go again. I think I like you just a little more than friends. I know I've been so nervous. When I'm with you, it feels so perfect. You build me up and then tear me down. You pull me under until I drown. I swear you're kinda like a drug. I'm craving my fix, I can never get enough. I think I'm losing my mind when you're not around me. Hold up, rewind, knock me off of my feet. I love how you make me crave you. Nothing comes close, I can never replace you. You turn my rainy days to sunshine. You're my light inside the dark. My heart is beating way too fast. I really wanna make this last. So, hey boy, can you come a little closer? Love you even more when you're bending me over. Don't be shy, look me in my eyes. I can get this kind of feeling from just any other guy. I say, hey boy, can you go a little rougher? We can get sweaty, you can make me suffer. Damn, I love it, but I hate it when you go. Stay a little longer, make me curl my toes again. Oh, you make it hard to breathe when you're deep inside of me. Don't stop, you just hit my spot now. Give me everything you got. Oops, I got way too damn horny. Boy, we turned it right into a slutty love story. Sucking him off till the sun comes up. Now he's gripping my cock, think I'm about tonight. You know it, let me show you. Baby, beat it up just like I owe you. We can do it slow, we can do it fast. I don't really care, I just really want it in my ass right now. So pound it until I'm leaking. There's no safe
This is the country boy gay nigga freestyle. I've never really did one of these before. I've never even spoken in my country accent. So, this is gonna be something new I'ma try. And I don't really know how it's gonna go, but since I'm rapping about big booty men, it should go pretty well. His booty falling side to side. I hop up on him for a ride. I take his booty, now it's mine. I eat his ass like apple pie. I hop up on his Jimmy, I be riding like a tractor. I fuck niggers, I don't like fucking crackers. Handful of balls and a mouthful of tobacco. Country Dig Bar is your new favorite rapper. Dig Bar, I'm playing with his dick like a guitar. Saw his little booty, now his dick hard. Try to run, but you won't get far. You won't get far. Get over here, nigga, toot that ass up. Boy, stop running, I'm the booty hole master. He's pretty fast, but Dig Bar is faster. When I get his booty, it's gonna be a disaster. It's the gay country boy freestyle. It's the gay country boy freestyle. Hey, Tyrone, what's in this next country boy freestyle? Hey, you throw it back like a boomerang. Let me see that wanky booty looking good. I might slide in with my panky. Fucked him good on the farm, so he shook my hand and thanked me. Gave me flashbacks of my dad when he took his hand and spanked me. It's too loud, we might wake up the neighbors. I ain't got no neighbors, I got 63 acres full of land. Just me and my man. Hit him from the back with my saddle in my hand. Hand high in the sky, fucking on my guy. I might bust a fucking load up on his eye. Piping on his booty, I think I'ma make him cry. Then we wake up in the morning, Dick fucked me up, I can't even feel my organs. Man, that dick was good, man. This the country boy freestyle. This the gay country boy freestyle. This is the gay country boy freestyle. Tell him, hey. This the gay. It's the fucking country boy freestyle. Gay country boy freestyle. This the gay. This the gay country boy. Sing along now. Sing along with me. This the gay country boy freestyle. I want you to grab your nigga's booty and I want you to start singing this song. This the gay country boy freestyle. Yeehaw, I blew up with a song rapping about 3 balls.
Hello.
What's up, Biden? What's going on, bro?
Why do I only hear you in my right ear? Why would you just be going deaf? We'll see.
Check your. I'm definitely speaking into my microphone.
Oh no, it's just,
Properly.
I might just be going deaf in my left ear. I don't know.
Check your sound setting.
I don't know. I just had to like delete my fucking AirPods from my laptop and then reconnect them. So I had to fix something. Or I'm just going deaf in my left ear, which is fine. It's fine.
All right, iNut. Have you ever made a conclusion about Cameron F305 by any chance? Like, what's your stance on him right now? A couple months later.
Why are you coming in about that?
Because I feel like it's relevant now. I feel like it's incredibly relevant since now we have defining examples of people like bending the knee for Cameron,
What
or
do
at
you
least not bending the knee, but rather Okay, so did you not hear that Diesel was actually going schizophrenic, and I use that as a very, very hyperbolic term to be very clear over the Cameron research that was done after his video. Like, he stepped away from YouTube. He claimed that he was seeing Cameron in real life. He was seeing Cameron and people going to shop for groceries, right?
Oh, he was
so this is
him
for a life. Yeah,
thinking about he would walk into a store.
Yeah, and he would see Cameron because he was shooken up about the research that was being done on Cameron post the fact, right? I feel like that's a huge red flag in my opinion. Do you not think that that's very telling when it comes to somebody's research and the part that they had in it?
In terms of what? I guess
well, they obviously botched the story.
Oh, in terms of saying Diesel botched the story?
Well, not just Diesel, right? To lay responsibility solely on Diesel would be ignorant, and it would be unfair because obviously he did have a research team that assisted him in collecting all of the information relevant for that. But I do think that there is partial blame to be given to him for publishing a story that wasn't entirely vetted, or rather, it was vetted, but it was vetted in a very reckless way, right? To the point where they're even making affirmations of regret for publishing a story that was very, very roughly told, right? All of these insinuations that Jelly is this individual that was like so fucking unreliable that anything that they had to say about Cameron was just completely untrue. It doesn't seem like they can really hold to that claim very strongly. So I'm asking you, right? What do you think about Cameron, knowing that
I
the
mean,
people who researched him primarily don't even hold that standard anymore? They don't even think that Cameron is like 100%, infallible when it comes to the allegations he received.
so I guess more so like because I haven't been following much of everything going on. Because I remember
Yeah.
hearing the part I think when Dickers was watching the call, or no, it was Diesel's stream about like seeing Cameron everywhere. So are you trying to say that like
Mhm.
it's more indicating that that he's guilty? Like I don't know your point because I haven't talked like I don't talk to Cameron.
I'm indicating that Cameron did have a huge hand in artificially like poisoning the well when it comes to Jelly's claims. I think that if you were to look at Diesel's like reflection on it about like in his current response and his current stream and the call that he leaked, I think that you will see that even Diesel realizes he fucked up. And if you go back retrospectively and watch the video that Diesel uploaded on the Yandere dev situation and talked about Cameron, even he acknowledges there's some parts of that story that don't seem to line up incredibly well, right? Yet, regardless, he publishes that story without doing any introspection and just basically takes Cameron's word for it about Jelly being like a malicious, like honeypotter, instead of asking any like legitimate questions or any clarifying questions about the subject. So I think it's important to like rediscuss everything, especially to you now that everything has come out and like Uplock has been exposed as like being like fucking fraudulent as shit. What do you think about Cameron?
I mean,
Right, because for the longest
I
part,
feel
the longest
like
time, it seems like you refused to like properly comment on the situation. Right,
well,
you've
I
like
mean, I
associated with the
did
guy, you've
comment on it
talked to the
though.
guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But to what extent?
I think there was like a recent stream you or not recent, but one of my last streams you kind of missed, where
Mhm.
I publicly even spoke on it with Dickers and I think Beckett was on the stream where like
So
I'm not talking to the
would you
guy.
say but would you say that you're more willing to come around to the idea that Cameron, like, heavily embellished information and might be culpable of some of the things that he was being accused of? Me
I mean,
personally, if
I'm
Jelly
not
doesn't
the
want to use the term sexual assault, I probably wouldn't accuse Cameron of sexual assault, but I do think that there was a lot of wrongdoings that would make him a very untrustworthy individual.
well, yeah. Why do you think I'm not speaking to him anymore? I feel like you're asking for me to come to a conclusion that I've already came to.
I
I
Okay, yeah, but
like
I want you to like verbalize it.
you're
I want you to verbalize it.
why do you want me to
Yes, I want
verbalize
you to
something
say it.
I've verbalized? What do you mean?
No, no, no. Yeah, like very simply, I want you to say, yes, people were right about Cameron,
Yeah, they were
and
right.
Cameron is somebody that
I
is like
don't
untrustworthy.
like right there. Okay, they were right. This is like a point that was already been made. I
And
don't.
these researchers botched the story.
Are you trying to be like Morale Junior? I really don't get your point.
No, I've always had this sort of energy. I'm just simply asking you.
Well, no,
These people
because
botched the story. Can we agree on that?
I'm not sure because I'm not full to the extent of what Diesel's like current stance on it was. You paraphrasing it does not give me like full warm
Okay,
and
you know what?
fuzzy
That's
about it.
entirely fair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? That's entirely fair. But I,
Like,
I guess you'll come
but
around to that
it
conclusion later on as well.
but my point being, how would that change like a thought that's already like negative?
Because
I
it
because
seems like these
you're
things only come around when people are like finding it at their most convenient. People are willing to accept these things when it's convenient.
well again you're prodding for something I said like a month or two
No,
ago.
I'm not prodding for something. I'm telling you. I'm not prodding. I'm
You're
not like
I feel
doing
like
this
you're wanting
fucking
me to
gay
give like
like
a
prodding
reaction.
for you, wanting. No, I'm not wanting you to give a reaction. I'm telling you my expectation. I'm not doing this gay fucking bullshit that Mrao or like other people do, where I'm like fucking baiting for you to make a response. I'm telling you what I'm expecting. There is no prodding. I am being very definite. I'm being very clear.
Okay. Well, because you came in asking
So
what I thought about Cameron and then elaborated more on like the whole Diesel thing
yeah, yeah,
change, so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why it was very
Because
weird.
obviously I want to know where you stand. Yeah, I want to know where you stand before I start like like yapping at you or biting at you, right? If you had
Okay.
already at some point that I wasn't made aware of, like come to a conclusion about Cameron, I want to know what your conclusion was. Because prior to that, you were like claiming that you didn't really know too much about the guy. You just know that he was involved with Scarlet
Well,
Reaper
yeah.
temporarily, even though various people talked to you
I
about him.
mean to rehash that, yeah. I mean when you talk to someone and your first interaction's very positive, you would be more inclined to believe their side of a story, would you not? So with that being said, with then hearing what everyone else had to say about him, um,
So if you talk
so
with
initial
somebody in a
interactions,
decent
yes.
like so if you talk with somebody who you are on good terms with, you are more inclined to believe that person.
Yes, because again, my
Okay.
first interaction with him was through the Scarlet
So when
Reaper
people,
stuff.
when people were criticizing you for being biased and not like taking the time for you to do your due diligence, that's
Yeah,
just
no,
like a blatant admission.
yeah, I was biased. I can own
Okay.
it.
Well, then I guess that's it. I guess that's.
I mean, to
that's
come
really it.
around
I
like
guess you'll
later,
come.
like
What you
coming around at some
yeah.
points better than ever, right?
Okay. Well, sure. Yes, I agree with that 100%. I guess earlier when you said that you didn't look into the diesel stuff just yet, and I'm sure you're gonna look into it right now. That is entirely me going faster than appropriate, and you were 100% right on that point that you can't really draw a conclusion until you witness these things in themselves, right? That's entirely fair. So I will grant you that. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted from the conversation. Just want to know where you stand
Okay.
on Cameron and and the Diesel relationship with that and the research done on that. That's really it.
Okay.
All right, later, bro.
Bye. That was super gay. Fucking hello. Wait, do I still have a poll going on? Oh, it's still going on. What's 69% yes though? What? Okay. I was curious. What do you want to talk about? That was so weird. Like so random. Like he's behind on the Ina lore. Thank you, Tyrone. I don't even think that was a rape. He like prodded at my belt and just couldn't get the belt buckle figured out. I don't know. Look, I've been away, and this is like different. So yeah, like I don't think I'm really fighting anything. I don't know. I don't know. What how am I supposed to respond? You know? Anyways, let me pull up this. Where is this at? The hell was that? Oh yeah, I forgot to tweet out my stream. Whatever. Okay. I don't have the newest call. I don't think. I don't think I have the newest call. Unless this is. I have the Fauci Diesel one. But I don't have the Diesel Fauci Beckett one. Let me see. Stickers. Yeah, this is like the first version of this picture I could find. It's in Diesel livestream bio. Oh, the one from yesterday? Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Diesel's live. You think I can replace the Fauci shaped hole in Diesel's heart? Okay, there we go. Dude, it's like people are gonna come back after a week of not watching YouTube spoops, and it's just gonna be like Fauci gone, no stream. It's been like a week, I think. How long? How long has it been without an upload stream? Look, I like Fauci, okay, but this is insanely terrible. 4 days, dude. What is going on? I got it, Midge. I already got it. Look. What do you guys want on screen during the call? Okay. Is Dicker still live? I would feel bad if I messaged him while he's live. Dude, are we really doing the diesel? I want to point out Soul Skivity left commentary to go join Goat's private server and to sit in VCs with Given Ant. I just want to point it out. You can. Did I get here? Just come back in. I took your role because you. There, you can join. Just join. Hello.
Wait, I know. Now that you mentioned Soul Skibbity, I do think that what you mentioned right there is like actually very, very telling, because this motherfucker was like on a crusade against Goat Kato off the back of like the Aiden drama that happened back in January and a little bit in February, and now he sits in Goat Kato's server and just fucking goons to Goat Kato with fucking Give an Ant for hours a day. Isn't that crazy? Don't you think? Isn't that crazy how you just completely fucking 180'd?
I think I'm gonna be so dead ass. I genuinely think he's probably gay hopping.
You think that he's sitting there to get fucking dirt
Logging
on
the
Goat Kato?
server, yes. It's
I don't think so. I don't think Soul Skivity is capable of that, because motherfucker has gone from every other fucking community, every other place except that fucking server.
I mean,
Apparently.
he was consistent with Aiden's community, and I think him leaving
Okay, no, that's
everything,
bullshit. That's bullshit too.
him leaving
He wasn't.
everything. Well, since I've been around, he's been pretty consistent with staying in Aiden's community. So like maybe like 8-9 months.
Well,
So I think
I'm saying that
I think it is
Soul
very odd for
Skivity.
him to leave every server and to then just chill and go Kato server. Especially
All
as
I'm
you said,
saying is that this motherfucker has a lot to say. This motherfucker has a lot to say for somebody who's sitting in a fucking goon server instead of rejoining these servers to have his fucking thoughts heard. Right? It's very, very fucking pathetic.
Yeah, I
All right. Anyways,
agree.
bye, Nut. Love you, buddy.
Bye. Okay. I'm just saying. I mean, Gamma has a point. Anywhere. Car Roblox car crash compilation. All right. With me. I think Gamma just a little high energy right now. It's okay. It's okay. He'll live. So, look, we're copying Diesel. So we're gonna listen to the first one. That's 30 minutes long. This one. There you go.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What's up? I'm just calling you. I just want to kind of like
There.
give you some updates on some things that are happening that I guess
Actually,
are now
here,
under
I could just
control.
do this.
And kind of just keep you abreast on a couple different things. So
There. I'm so smart. I put them on
yesterday,
different tabs.
internally,
Oh,
I
and then
had swapped some of the staff
it,
roles specifically for
it
Ash, KJ,
captures.
and Q. Just the reason being is they're not as focused
Thanks.
on the channel as they used to be. With Ash is completely fine because specifically for mod rolling stuff, they still had staff roles and things like that. I was texted this morning regarding the fact
There.
that KJ was removed from Cope Chord's mod team. I have nothing to do with that. I spoke with KJ. I've spoken with Beckett about it. It appears that KJ's mods don't. Beckett's mods don't like KJ. And it was like a purity test thing.
Is this not the right
And
thing?
I just guessed
These
that
videos
people
kinda
are just
suck.
dropping from the channel, which is
I
fine.
like the ones where
I
the
wanna
cars
make you aware.
explode.
I am assuming, based on my understanding of it, since I've been removed, I assume Hal is the one that removed me from her server, which is typically
Hello?
But you stopped
Oh,
talking.
okay.
Hello. Oh boy.
all right. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. That was my
Is this...
issue.
I feel like these
Hal
aren't...
removed you from her server. Is the
Yeah,
last
she
thing I
removed
heard.
me
Here.
from the server, which is completely fine. I understand that she's gonna choose sides, and I'm not here to play stupid. I know that if things are being said about me behind my back, specifically by specific people, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for,
I know
dude.
who she's gonna choose. That was never gonna bother me. I guess Q has now left my server as well as the private ops server. I don't know what's happened. Killjoy has dropped out his DM apparently, so that's a thing that I have to deal with now. Little perturbed because I had the discussion with KJ today that I
Hey,
specifically
there we go.
didn't want that to happen. That he was keeping all of his perms the way that he always had it. It was just I was giving a thing.
Wait a minute.
And that's kind of just what it is.
Hold up. Cam, join my call. Join my server. Join. I saw you in chat. Join. See. W Tyrone. Hello. Do you like what's on the screen?
I don't know who that is, man.
You ever seen a man have a dono goal where it's specifically called femboy and then their name, okay? And then the man's girlfriend shows up for that stream. What do you think of that?
Is that the femboy right there?
That is the context of it, yeah.
Oh, that's these people are ill.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that all you
this
wanted?
I mean, this is the guy that was in the Scarlet Reaper call when we got him.
I don't. What call?
The one where we got him to like admit he's a pedophile.
Oh,
This isn't the
Yeah.
other Cameron. This is the third person that was in there apart from Scarlet.
you need help, man.
This ain't
And
me that
perhaps a
needs help.
second job. No, you need help. man.
That's Lio. Dude, it's kind of... So yeah, you know who Yoko Ono? Like what's that's fucking what, John Lennon's Japanese wife, something like
Who
that,
the fuck is John Lennon?
from the Beatles.
I'm black
Okay,
and 22
okay.
years old, man.
So, well, if I explain Yoko Ono and John Lennon, then I feel like it just will explain the situation here, at least from what's public so far that I'm going over. Yoko Ono is the reason that he left like the Beatles, and then he went and made solo music that was like really bad, and then he got shot. So,
All right.
I mean, so you can make the comparison here. So I think that's the best way to explain it in like normal terms or like real life scenario. But you don't even know who fucking John Lennon is. So
Yeah, I don't, man. It's not a thing niggas listen to.
imagine, you know what? Actually, what's Will Smith's wife's name? Imagine Will
Jada,
Smith,
I think.
Jada Pinkett Smith or something like that. So there, I think that's a better way to explain it for you. So imagine Will Smith
Oh, why? Because
and
they're
his
black
wife.
people. I would
Yeah.
automatically know what you're talking
Well,
about.
you're saying you don't know the Beatles because of the music. Well, Will Smith was a rapper. So I think you might be tapped in
Yeah, man, I'm tapped into to Will Smith.
from 30 years ago, yeah.
Hey, why couldn't you just get like normal people autism?
Uh, I don't know. Or yeah, you know iDubbbz. I mean that's a way to explain it. iDubbbz and his wife.
Yeah,
That's a
keep
good
going to man.
yeah. So that's like comparable to this. And there's a little cat guy in the back because he like what was it? He's the guy that kind of like outed a lot of this. He outed a lot of personal stuff about the guy. So
How
it's
old are these people?
uh you know, I would assume older than me.
So older than 30?
Closer to 30.
Oh, that's
Dude, there's actually a picture of his girlfriend with baby no money, and I think that's funny. We
every time I join this VC, I learn new shit about terrible people.
here. Let's here. I'll show you this. Hey Cam, you'll play Marathon?
No, I don't want to play marathon.
Oh, there you go. Let's open the tweet I sent you. They're both 32, actually. They're older than 30. I think that's actually
Yeah, it's not. I've seen worse 32s. I've seen you.
I'm 26. What do you mean?
You're close enough to 32, man.
Rude. Um, are you cracking Nicole from Gumball?
Yeah, I would, man.
Oh, okay. I can't stop. But yeah, no, that's kind of what we're watching. I'm 87 years old, actually, according to Bunglas.
Is this all you wanted, man?
Yeah, I mean, you're in chat asking if this was Cobra. Wait, what do you mean, like the Cobra that died?
Yes, Cobra JFS or whatever its fucking name was.
You don't even look alike, man.
No, they do. They look alike.
Yeah. This someone in my chat said the cat fella, which is you, makes him flicker goon in the midnight hours. Man's twisted.
Who said that?
Someone in my chat.
No one in your chat said that, man.
I did. For YouTube, you gotta go to
No
like the
one
live
said.
chat. So go up to the top, the little drop down, click live chat instead of top chat.
Why is this a thing?
YouTube's just terrible. I don't know.
Your your new fan base is mentally ill. You all need therapy.
They probably do, and that's okay. I mean, but
I remember back when normal people used to watch you.
here, I'll be right back. Entertain them. You're not saying anything.
I'm not the streamer here, man.
Hey, you are like my smiling friend. Dude, the stream is so chopped, man.
Whatever that fucking means.
Well, entertain them.
No.
Okay. I had to like, there's a bug and I had to like go flush it down the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah. How'd I go?
Wait, did you hear what happened to your friend Kid?
What happened to Kid?
He got exposed for being a pedophile again.
Okay.
You want to see a clip of him on his knees saying he's a pedophile?
I, what do you, wait, what happened?
He joined VC and he would start streaming and he would get on an app called Monkey and like Omi TV and he would just talk
Is
to
this
children.
recent? Is this recent?
Yeah, this is recent.
When did this happen?
It wasn't that long ago. He does this at like unemployed people hours though.
So he'll just join. Why is he not banned yet, man?
Who knows, man?
I've been telling NK to ban him. You got a clip of it, dude.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's the clip.
But I still want to watch this. Let's see.
Them
What...
knees on the carpet.
I'm on the fucking ground. I can't back up anymore.
Alright, there it is. Dude, you have a box of frosted them knees on.
That's not the one where he says it, man. But that's still the start of it.
He's on his knees, so you know it
It's
counts.
the beginning, yeah. Well, does he do it in that call too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is all the same call.
You just clipped it. Oh my god, dude.
Hey, that's your man.
That's your guy. What do you mean?
You talk to him in the DMs, man. I have him blocked.
I haven't.
We are not.
I haven't talked to Ken so long. He told me he's a pedophile, so I stopped talking to him and I removed him.
Sure you did, man. You should show chat the video. I think they might want to see it. It's pretty funny.
Oh my lord. What? I'll pull it up in a second, man. But the fuck. Remember, I added him in the selfies chat, and dude fucking I said, "Hey, where's the dreads at?" And he deleted the pics.
Oh, wait, you want to see his hairline now?
I do.
I think it's a sticker.
What do you mean? It's a sticker. Oh my god, what happened? I think Ked left the server.
Wait, what server?
The bird cord, yeah.
Oh, no, he's still in there. He just changed his name.
What did he change it to?
I think it's like Derber or some shit like that now.
Oh.
Whatever that fucking means.
Alright, here. Pulling it up. Pulling it up. And then I get back to what I was streaming about. My wife refuses to watch the Ked video.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she's a top tier Ked defender.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. She is in a
Don't do
relationship
it.
with you.
I don't even know how to capture this.
I'm a pedophile.
Just download the video, man.
Right, right. Okay. And I was right. And Nymph was right to call me a pedophile.
Nymph is a beautiful queen. I love her.
I didn't tell you to say all that.
Nymph deserves the world.
But he didn't say it. Nymph told him to say it. But he didn't say
he
it.
says it. He says it like real quick at the beginning, though.
Oh.
Don't do it, please.
I'm a pedophile.
I'm a pedophile.
Oh, he does. He does say it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess LCAD really. I mean, he's admitting it. All right.
Yeah.
He really got on his knees and said that. He really got on his knees and said that, man.
He did it because they threatened to send a picture of his mom to the Discord.
They get a picture of his mom.
Yeah, I also have that picture still too. I think.
Okay. Well, man,
Crazy guy.
You have fun. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Cam.
All right, bye, man.
Bye. All right, that's funny. That was a good derail for me. Okay. All right, back to this call. Okay.
I don't know. My annoyance is I give people an opportunity to speak, but I'm a little perturbed because it feels like I'm always extending the hand to figure out things that are going on, but nothing happens. And like, I get it if Killjoy doesn't want to do the DM stuff anymore. He asked me today if he could start his own channel. I actually encouraged it. I came back to him with the idea because he said, "Oh, can I use some of the stuff that was members content?" And I said, "Yeah, that's a great idea." I came back to him because I was a little iffy on it in the beginning, and I was like, "You know what? You're absolutely right. When the program goes out, start putting that stuff on your channel, and I'll remove it from my channel." So I don't. I'm just keeping you abreast because.
Found you talking about Diesel's breast?
Can I be honest for a second?
Sure. What's up?
I don't appreciate the kind of the bullshit that I've been getting, and it's not you. It's not even just them. I don't appreciate the fact that if they came into my server and they asked me a channel question, they kind of have to go through Hal. I don't appreciate that. That's happened multiple times. And again, I don't hate Hal.
Wait, can you?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing she does to you.
What do you mean?
No drama talky. I don't listen to drama talk.
Yeah.
And it happened in my server the other day. KJ asked me a question, and KJ's like, "Oops, let me ask Hal."
Because you were like talking shop and
talking shop.
Oh, wait, this is the old one. That's right.
I don't care about that.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't care about this one.
Honest with me, and it's very
about
just
that.
crash into the house, man.
What they want to do with the channel.
Yeah.
We're gonna
and
fast
that
forward
does
because
greatly upset me.
this one is more about like the breakup.
Not just that.
Of, like the Opps. So this is the one from the other night.
Hello,
ladies.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get set up. This is going to be recorded.
Yeah, I am
figured
recording.
we were all recording.
I am recording on my end as well. I was going to make that known.
Wait, are you both recording?
Yes.
They're all recording.
Oh, thank fuck, I'm not recording. Fuck this shit.
You are also
okay.
recording. What are you fucking talking about?
What? You
you
said
mean?
you were going to record.
Wait, you're both recording?
Yes, you should also turn
Why
on
do
your
I?
OBS.
Why? Why do we need 3 recordings of the fucking call?
What do you not have space?
No, I don't. I don't.
I will send you my recording when it's finished.
Okay, thank you. Well, Diesel can send me his. Either one. I just I'm sick. My computer's straining. My OBS is like.
All right.
Dude, okay.
Okay.
I'm tired, and I don't want to think about my fucking mic levels.
Damn those cars.
Anyway, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. We all need to have a chat.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to start. I am mostly here to moderate.
I'd like to start, if you don't mind.
Please.
Yeah. So first and foremost, thank you. You didn't have to take this call. You just didn't have to, and I do appreciate that for what it's worth. I asked Beckett to facilitate a call, not because
It's crazy. This is like,
or let me rephrase that.
what was it? The last call happened like July, I think,
I
of
didn't
last year.
want to continue with a response video without talking to you first. That was my thing. It didn't feel right, and that's kind of where my head's at.
Here,
I want to make it very clear.
Let me pause. Okay. I pause that, and we're gonna pause the Roblox car crash. Okay. We're gonna do that. So, I want to specify, or well, give I guess overall feelings. Just because he brought up the response video, so I kind of want to speak on how I feel about that. I think it's super gay. It's taken so long, and the last thing we heard about it was the stream he did 4 days ago, where he said he wasn't going to respond, because that's before everything came out. So now I think it's super gay that they're sitting around waiting, or taking so long to make this response. It's like, it just feels like they're waiting to see what else leaks, and see what else they have to respond to. And I say they because it's two people, right? It's not just Falgi, okay. I really hope they both have a good response. I don't want to dislike them, right? But yeah. Because for me, this is like watching like mom and dad fight when it comes to Diesel and Falgi, right? Because Falgi's like the one who got me into all this through the Scarlet Reaper stuff, right? It's just one of those things of, it makes me sad, and I would have cried. No, I mean, but legitimately, it's just so stupid. Like, it's the same people that will go and instantly respond or talk about someone's drama before they've responded to it and thrash them, that are now taking a week to respond, and probably going to complain that nobody waited. So it's like, I don't know too much of the validity of that, Red, just because of Gilded Pooh's tweet. But it's just absurd to me. And I think, if I'm being fair, maybe there's a lot. I mean, out of everything that's been said, I mean, it's not too hard to respond and give your side to something, good or bad. I feel like when you take so long, it takes the accountability part out of it. I don't know who A.J is too much. I think I've seen the name, but I'm not too aware of who they are. Like, sure. Was it necessary to get Falgi's past regarding his marriage and everything brought up, and have like leak the DMs from an IRL friend of his? Was that necessary? Not really. But I think at the same time, right, the narrative they gave, if true, shows a pattern of Falgi twisting narratives. In terms of like, it's something, I mean, it's a big thing, to be honest, like why someone divorced their wife. That's kind of a big thing. So it's one of those things of like, the only significance of that is showing how Falgi presented his own divorce, compared to what this person claimed actually happened. If we were to take their word, it does show a pattern, right, of just twisting a narrative to have people side with him. So if we are to believe that person, that is it. I would like to believe Falgi, but I do say that, again, if you believe them, then I think it's pretty damning. I think there's already been justice for Killjoy, but yeah, it's one of those things, like how Diesel talks about, I think in this call specifically, that he made Falgi. I think it's fair to say Falgi is like who put me on the radar within the community, So it's very similar, or like kind of not similar, kind of backwards of like where he helped me out, but now I'm seeing him like get shit on, but it's like, oh, it's actually valid. And just waiting so long for responses is just super gay. Super gay. And allegedly there's a lot of shit talk about me behind the scenes over like in that mod group. And it's like I already addressed it with him. He responded to me, and I'm happy about that. He addressed it 2 times. He's had issues with me, and you know what? They're valid. But from what I was told, there was ample I know shit talk. It's like, okay, if this guy isn't the one doing it, and I've beefed with this person, then I'm to believe that this person was probably shit talking me, and other mods as well. So I don't know, because he only spoke for himself. He didn't speak for like everyone else in the server. But it's so silly. So it's just my pretense of how I feel going into this. I've listened to a lot of it, like watching other people's streams. I don't think I need to watch the whole thing to give a full conclusive take. I think there have been a few people that have like tried to shift blame completely onto Cloudy. I think they're both at fault. Cloudy, however, has been doing a lot of mean girl shit. So that is like even Rena showed me that like screenshots of past times where like they've asked Rena to like start shit with someone. At least that's what Rena claimed was a consistent thing. She showed me screenshots of like one set of DMs, but I don't know if it's a consistent thing. But Rena claims it is that that they would have her, or Cloudy would have her start shit with people just so they would have a reason to kick people from the server. And it's like, it's Discord shit, dude. I really don't care. It's just Discord server shit. But it's just so silly. Like, if you don't like someone, it's your server at the end of the day. But you don't want to kick them because you don't like them, because that's going to give you a lot of flack. So you're making up shit to kick them. Yeah, exactly. It's silly. Like, Diesel brings it up in this. There was a situation where Cloudy got emotional about something, which then flung Falgi in action to get emotionally involved and invested into something where he acted upon it. I think the full come out to the public tomorrow. That's good. Oh, are you talking about the stuff that Slug has? Let me see. Where's my friend? Where's my friend Slug? Slug, would you like to fall into the awesome peanut stream? So Slug has compiled a lot of yeah. Slug has compiled a lot of screenshots from Rena and everything. And I've received some of them from Rena as well. If I asked Rena, she would probably send them to me. And that's people were, I don't know if it was Gamma. I mean, it was Gamma, but I don't know. Here, oh, Slug. Invite to server, Nutter Nation. Let's see. Give me a soundboard. Oh, he is. Well, he's joining the iNet stream. Roles. Yeah. And he gets that as well. Am I in Cope Cord? No. I think I joined it once and it was just so like barren, so I just fucking didn't really care.
Hello.
Slug. I think that's the first time we've actually talked in VC.
Honestly, I think it might be.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, good. I saw the Gamma versus Stick thing. Gamma was trying to reposture and be like, I wasn't saying that Slug was talking to these people. Blah blah blah. Slug, Yeah, because I really don't want to sit through this whole call for like the fourth time because I've watched like the streams of people reacting to it, and it's like I feel like I'm listening to the same shit I've already listened to, and that's the bad thing about being late to drama, is because then it's like, do I want to cover it, and do I want like my viewers to see me cover it, and but it is what it is. I think my take is all that matters at the end of the day.
True.
Yeah, I mean, anything I guess from your amazing docket that's releasing tomorrow. Do you think that changes anything? Or do you think it makes things worse, or do you think it just solidifies more things?
I'm gonna be honest, the whole thing involving Cloudy, Falgy, all that, I just think that these DMs paint more of a picture of their gradual solidification of a concept of chatter to creator instead of nobody to creator. So it'll kind of make people understand how they got to their current situation instead of, oh, what's happening right now.
Yeah, that makes
if
sense.
that makes any sense.
No, I think that does. I think, yeah, as you're saying, because it's not like when someone just spawns in and starts making content. Like they already had a presence, like within Diesel's chat, within other communities.
Yeah.
So and they're not just nobodies popping up within the community. They were known beforehand.
So exactly, and they actually worked backwards when it came to their content creation, like escapades, I guess, because they started off with an audience, started off with a team, and they did not have to struggle. They did not have to learn hands-on from basically nothing. Yeah. And now they're having to learn how to manage a drama on their own at the worst time, at their peak, after the Saber Spark stuff, the fucking
Jagger stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
there's
shit,
a
yeah.
lot of things. Yeah. So now it's like, oh, they don't have the grace or the cushion to be able to fuck up.
Yeah, because it's like before they had all these people that they, had on the stream that they decided to phase out for obvious reasons now, but at the time unknown. That could have like handled content, because I think there was a time where like, fuck, who was it? Was it Ash or was it someone else that would have like a dedicated stream time of like their content or what they wanted to go over? I forget. There was a time where one of the other ops would be like the lead for what the content was for that stream. I forget what it was.
I'd have to look into it. I'm not gonna give an answer because I don't know off the top of my head, and I don't feel comfortable.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
An answer that
I just feel like as a viewer, I feel like I remember that being a thing, where like, but I may be wrong. I might be wrong. Well, I don't know, but
it's all up in the air.
But yeah, so
like,
this definitely, because I feel like behind the scenes, everyone kind of knew something had to have happened between Falgy and Diesel. Just because, like, even I was thinking
a thing. This has apparently been going on for a year.
Yeah, like about July, right?
And around July, August of 25.
Because that's where like the 30-minute Diesel Falgy call comes from, right? It was about in July.
I'm more talking about the Kiwi Farms leak.
Oh,
because a lot of these people, oh god,
like the Macari stuff, right?
Diesel and Westside Tyler. These three people are all together at one point or good with each other. And then it devolves. People go one way and another, and then Diesel gets some of the Tyler people. It's a very chatter-esque situation. And because I've interviewed multiple people. I've talked to Killjoy, Macari, Cloudy. I've talked to Beckett a few times.
Like since all this started happening, right?
Since it started happening, yes. And overall, it's from how I understand, because I've even spoken to Rena And all of this started because Rena was like, you know what? I'm going to be petty. And that kicked it off. Then more people spoke up.
Yeah, because I think because the whole Kiwi Farms leak, like even there was people like kind of like giving a warning out for it, like, hey, like, you know, if it wasn't one of them that owns the account, one of them had to have leaked it, kind of thing. But then that kind of like spurred like a whole like, you know, like a who's who kind of thing, or like a murder mystery kind of thing. But it just devolved into everyone just getting kicked off the team.
Yeah, I'm able to agree with that. It was a situation that I don't think was really handled well, mainly because I don't think any of these people were, you know, competent enough for that.
In terms of narrowing down who it was, or just handling it in general?
No, competent enough in terms of handling a situation, handling a channel. Because again, these are chatters, these are mods, these are people that belong in the chat.
Yeah.
So,
well, I have to ask because I'm not too tapped in on it. What was in like the Kiwi Farms league?
It wasn't even anything of like something. It wasn't even anything of value either. It was legitimately a. It was just some jar stuff and an unreleased video.
So, and they got mad probably that something they planned on having the keys to got leaked, is what I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I mean, it's kind of petty to be mad over that. Because like I love Jar, but like Jar's been like he's a dead topic, right? So
yeah, it was also because this was months ago, back when Jar was not a dead topic.
I guess, yeah,
but it
that's
was
fair.
also it was also a situation where, it was more of a situation where things of the nature of, gosh, so there were legal threats made against Ash, and there were claims that the server that hosted the Jar research, again, these are allegations with no evidence behind them, that Ash had information related to the threats that Westside Tyler was making towards her. Those are just allegations. Like, that's literally it. And there, since everyone was trying to protect Ash from Jar at the time, not Jar, Westside Tyler, everyone freaked out as soon as it's like, oh my God, there's a leak in the server.
I feel like it just devolved just because they couldn't like, as we've said, they couldn't handle it. But I think it's like, again, they couldn't figure out who did it, and so it all just imploded. And it's just so silly. It's to throw away all that, because like, did I watch every Opps stream where there's other people on? No, because a lot of it was just soy. I really didn't care, right? But it's like, because like sometimes it's topics I didn't care about, and that's when you have a variety of people. Like, you know, it's not always like the drama guy wanting to like control the stream, but it's like, you know, but it's still a cool dynamic. And now it's like, you can tell with it, like looking at the channel when things started like hit the fan regarding Falgi, that he just stopped really covering like the smaller in drama. He talked about Haktua. Some stuff with
Falgi. I'm gonna really, I have to be careful because of the fact that now I'm censoring DMs because I have to censor PII, and it's, I know a little bit more of what's going on, but I have to be very careful with how I word certain things, just because of like certain identifiable information can cause a lot of harm. But and it ties to all this because Falgi did not operate in a vacuum. However, Falgi also did not understand the severity of like how these spaces work. He never experienced his dramas. He never experienced allegations that were either false or true. He never experienced that until now at his peak. So he doesn't have the, for lack of a better term, muscle memory. And with this, he fucked up mainly because he was very anti-morale. Personally, I don't like morale, but I am not going to tell people that I know not to associate with him, because morale is a content creator. If you want to watch morale, watch morale. You want to work for morale, get that bread. If I'm working with someone and they're editing for me or they're doing a thumbnail for me and they want to work with morale, I better hope that they make a lot of fucking money, because I see nothing wrong with working with morale. And I also think that it's dumb because
I
sorry,
think well, I was gonna
continue.
say I think it's all part of like how you mentioned earlier is they didn't know how to be creators, went straight from
Yeah.
chatters and built up this like community, because
Chatters
like
with a
like
chatters with a content daddy they could steal from.
yeah, because you
If
gotta
that
think
makes
if
sense.
you're with just like in the chatter environment, you're all friends, right? Like you and other chatters, you
Yeah.
talk, you can build those actual relationships. But when you're a creator and you control this community, you kind of lose that ability to create these interpersonal relationships with other people in the community because you lead that community, right? Like the stuff with Rena, right? Like Rena's been around for a minute. I think very early on in Opblock, like being around. But to have and form that big of a relationship with someone that is essentially a mod or a chatter in your community is very reckless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can look at that from a mile away and be like, yeah, something's gonna happen there. I mean, hell, you can look back at just the stuff that happened with Gilded Poo, with Tempest. Because same shit. Tempest was a community
I'm gonna be
member.
honest. Yeah, when like I'm gonna say a super hot take. I don't think sexting your fans, as long as they are consenting adults, is a cancelable thing. Is it cringe? Hell yeah. But I'm not gonna go after Gilded or Falgi for that.
I'm not saying I would either.
It's not worth it.
But the
But,
point I'm
like,
making with it
Falgi-
is like that person is a part of your community,
You need-
and they had a lot more knowledge than they should have about you as a person. Like both both with Tempest and like we don't need to talk about Gilded Poo, but like Rena knows a lot about Falgi and Cloudy. Like
yeah, because Rena and Falgi had a temporary fling.
Yes.
Together, and Cloudy and Rena were good friends. Like very good friends.
So like my point with that is like he got too close with what's essentially a chatter in his community. Like to that point to where like they knew more about the community than they should have, or not in the community, but like what was going on behind the scenes. You know?
Yeah, it was basically that. However, Cloudy and Rena were friends since 2023 and maybe even later back. Falgi only got in contact with Rena around 2024. And there's a lot of stuff that will be revealed in the logs. Not like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. It's like an understanding of who they are as people as they became the op block. Because I included all the DMs they had with Rena, but it's a pretty good snapshot of who they are from when they met Rena in 23 and 24 to like a few weeks ago.
Yeah. And you can see like how that relationship devolved.
Yeah. Because
I don't blame Rena.
It's not even a devolved. Rena, I've seen people blame Rena for the Kiwi Farms leaks, and I'm like, no. Rena is fucking retarded when it comes to technology. Like, she is a fucking moron when it comes to tech. I had to show her how to download chat logs or how to like do certain things when I was trying to get the logs.
Instead of just screenshots,
And yeah, because one, I've had to go into the HTML code and censor certain things hard coded so that if I missed something when I'm putting it onto the Substack, it's gone in the actual code.
Yeah.
And it is true. Rena struggled to put together a Google document, so she's a Luddite.
God bless her, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I see some people trying to say she's like just being like vengeful and like everything. I don't think that's the case. Like as you said, it's seeing people she's friends with, like slowly
like when
turn and like destroy a community.
She admitted she released the logs, or at least did the whole drip feeding thing on purpose because she was being petty. And to directly quote the call that I had with her, it was, she did it because they loved her being petty towards others.
Yeah,
and it was time for them to experience that.
I think she said that in DM.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's the point she brought up with me again, is like Cloudy would have her start shit with people just so they would have a reason to kick him from the server. Like,
yeah.
Like I get it. I totally understand. Like,
yeah.
Because that's just so stupid. I said it earlier. If you don't like someone, just fucking kick them. But they don't want to face the backlash of kicking someone just because they don't like them. And it's like,
I kick people all the time. What do you mean?
You know, I'm saying they don't want to. Those two.
No, I know. I'm just, because again, they are chatters turned into creators. That's the big thing. And I talked to Gamma about this. Gamma agreed. I talked to Beckett about this. Beckett agreed. They did the content creator progress backwards. They never had to struggle.
And you've been in Falgi's community for a while, if I remember correctly. Like, because
I've been in the stream chats for a while, but I've been around commentary for a very long time.
Yeah, because like pre-YouTube ban and everything, I know you had a presence.
Yeah.
So
like all of this is incredibly seen as, for some it's very shocking, which I'm gonna be honest, it shouldn't be like at all. There's no reason you should be shocked by the fact that Cloudy and Falgi fucked this up. Falgi is working on his response. Cloudy is working on her apology document today. And like, same thing that me and Beckett agreed on, Falgi and Cloudy can come back from this.
Wait, I don't think it's that deep. I
Like,
think
they lied and manipulated a bunch of people. Yeah, they sexted fans. But it's more along the lines of they're able to come back from this. Like, I came back from being an evil doxer.
Yeah, which I had
I'm
heard
gonna be
about, but I
honest.
never really looked into. Just because, like,
yeah,
because I think it was Falgi that was like defending you on it and everything, if I remember correctly. Someone was like defending you on it.
Yeah.
You didn't really like dox someone, like the semantics of it. People just tried to like smear it that way. And she actually did it.
I'm a be. No, I did actually dox multiple people, and I had to go through the journey of learning why and actually improving.
Okay.
And while so be it, majority of the people I doxed were pedophiles and criminals. So
I'm not mad at you, Unslug.
Like, I still fucked up by doxing people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for the Op Block channel, I think Cloudy just needs to take a backseat from the community and the channel. I don't see.
She is leaving. She is leaving commentary entirely.
Yeah, because I don't see a
From
future
my
for the
call with
channel.
her.
I don't see a future for the channel, or the community with her around. Like, and I've DM'd both her and Falgi, right, since this.
Yeah.
like I respect them both, right? As I said, Falgi like brought me into the community, and then like Cloudy's been around, and given me criticism, right? So like good criticism, not just being an asshole criticism, right?
Yeah.
And not like Cloudy's not her own person, but it's like being friends with
Cloudy's
Falgi,
out. She's
but
deported.
being friends
My
with
great commentary ice.
being friends with Falgi, like she is an extension of him, just because that's his girlfriend, right? And
Well,
that's not me like saying she's
yeah,
not her own
it's
person, but it's like that's how I am as a
in
person.
the eyes of a viewer.
Yeah.
In the eyes of a viewer, they are one unit. They are not individuals.
Yeah. So it's like I
And
respect the both of them.
especially, yeah.
So I would like to see them both come back, but I think for the foreseeable future, I just can't see a future for their channel. Like as people, yeah, I want to see them come back, but as like for the future of the channel, I just can't see Cloudy being around the community or the channel. As you said, that
Oh,
she
yeah.
intends to leave. We'll see when she releases a doc or whatever. I don't know why they haven't done a stream. They're streamers. One of my biggest criticisms so far before you joined is let me just throw out my criticism before you respond.
Yeah, I
fully.
got you. I got you.
Like, I feel like they're waiting just for more shit to come out, if anything, because everything's so hot. So I think they're still waiting just so like they know exactly what to respond to, so they don't over respond. Because at the same time, you see like the commentary community as a whole will criticize these people when they release a response, or like when a drama first happens and these people aren't responding. Commentary doesn't care. They will instantly respond. They will instantly like react to it, criticize these people. And I just think it's like a little gay that they haven't just started a stream, talked
It's gay
about
and
it.
cringe. It's incredibly cringe, incredibly gay.
Yeah, like they
There's no
taking
reason.
so long to respond is stupid, is what I'm saying. So,
well,
well, not stupid for them if they're trying to have a well calculated response that addresses everything that's been
from
said.
what I understand. What I understand is that yes, they are trying to have a very well-rounded response and trying to basically take accountability rather than be like, no, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't know what the plan is. I've told both of them, like, hey, last time I gave someone advice and they didn't listen, they wound up like internet adjacent. So, and it was internet adjacent that didn't listen to my advice. I told them
He didn't listen to anyone's
actually,
advice, let's be honest.
Yeah. He listened to Cinderella's songs though.
Oh yeah. He booted up Cinderella the movie to remind him of the hole he wish he got.
Exactly. And I told Falgi, I told Cloudy, understand what they are saying about you and then respond or accept, yes, you did that, and just tell them you are going to be better than what you were before. It's literally something we all have to learn to deal with when we fuck up, especially as creators. But they never had to do this before.
So they're going through the motions of it. I mean, I get your point.
Yeah.
And
it sucks.
It's just weird that they went in a call with Diesel and Beckett, knowing it's being recorded and knowing that one of them, like, knowing that it was going to get reacted to and made public.
Yeah.
Like, dude, just respond. Like, stop doing all these calls behind the scenes. Just fucking work on the response, get it out. Because, like, and I'm not even talking from, like, a content point of view, because, you know, I haven't been streaming. I just figured I'd boot up stream tonight, because everything's been going on. And, you know, my thoughts matter. But realistically, like,
my
I'm
thoughts
not...
matter. I'm Apple iNut.
Exactly.
The great channel.
But because I'm not talking from a point of view where it's like I'm wanting something to react to. I'm talking like, again, from the point of a chatter at this point. It's like I hate being left in the dark about it. I want to know why things happen. I want to know exactly what their way forward is, because at the end of the day, like, Valju, I feel like is a little hung up on the shit with Diesel. Like, I understand it's big to him to lose that, like, friendship, but I don't think it's irredeemable.
Yeah, like Yeah, no, Falgi and Diesel were IRL friends too.
Yeah. They met up a few times.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It
was
silly.
bad. Yeah, it's silly overall. Like the biggest thing is just there are going to be people that side eye them, and how they respond is how everything else gets handled. But they have a hyper parasocial fucking community. Dude, their community's
Opcord has been
awful
so
in terms
terrible.
of you're in there?
Oh yeah, I'm still in it. Like I'm not gonna leave it. They can kick me, I guess. If I'm
Dude.
talking about the situation.
Dude, did you fucking see like me having to tell them, hey, can y'all like not be like, let's beat them with hammers? Because if so, I'll just delete the logs and go to bed.
Well,
like
it's not even that. I think there's been people like overly defending them. Like
yeah,
it's so stupid. Like the whole thing with Lynn that happened. And there was so silly. Like sure, Lynn was drunk and being dumb, but at the same time, like they're just harping on this person who's saying, hey, maybe Morale has a point with what he's shown. Just maybe. And they're like, oh, you're evil. You're talking bad about Cloudy and Fauci. Oh. And then I don't know if the person who posted the thread or if it was the or if it was a mod that deleted it, but they're under the drama topics tab. There was a thread made for Fauci and Cloudy. And it's gone. It was gone within like a day or two. So I don't know if again the poster like deleted it or if it was a mod that deleted it.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Cause it's so bad. It's just bad, bro. I don't think that there's going to be like a real moment where this situation is not seen as like these were people that got a golden ticket for content creation. They made fucking bank. I'm not gonna lie. They made fucking bank.
Off of like donos or just like the streams in general?
Donos, yeah. Donos. Because everyone was wanting to donate. They were parasocial. They were like, let's give that dog a treat. Let's donate. Like, it was highly parasocial.
I think there was one time, and it was funny because Diesel was the one that like told them to stop being stupid. Was the shit between Midge and Name, where like Midge left that whole community for like months.
Yeah.
And then came back to Diesel server, said something, and then Name started trying to like berate them and everything. And it was like even Diesel came in. It's like, why are you bringing this to the server? It's like, if this is so long, like, but again, that's Name being because I think the whole shit that happened with Midge happened in Opcord, so it's like, it's just Name being like again parasocial and bringing it over, and it's just shit like that. I think because Dickers brought up that situation earlier on or someone brought it up in Dickers chat earlier on his stream.
Yeah.
So
like this is such a convoluted, complex, pain in the ass friend drama that like it got bad enough that
it's
and
now
I'm fine
mainstream
kind
drama.
of leaking. Dude, I'm even leaking current project that I'm working on. Like me, Beckett, a few other people, like we're now working on like a actual code of conduct for researchers and people that want to be taken seriously. I'm going to try and get Queeman to kind of have input, same with Gamma, Dickers, and all that, to be like, hey, there have been so many researcher based fuck ups that lead to the Falgi and Cloudy situation that we're like, no, we're going to finally have standards here.
Nice.
Like,
well, in what regard, I guess?
More like actual, I guess a whole like certification thing. It's free. It's all in the works right now. like going over, hey, if you're going to research something, do it the right way. If you're going to interview people, do it the right way.
So you're
Not
not
like policing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, continue.
No. I was just affirming what you were saying.
Yeah, like, hey, if you're going to interview someone, always have follow-up questions. Do expand on certain points. Try and dig deeper. And like, for example, if someone uses AI to write their scripts, write their research, they lose that certification permanently. The only use of AI that's allowed is grammatical, spelling, and capitalization and formatting. There is no change to plot, information, or anything of that sort.
So you're saying more in the form of policing how the
research is
researcher
done,
give it to
and
the content creator
yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah. And we're also going to expand into how like content creators that do their own research kind of should operate, because it'll be the same rules applied to both. And it's to give credibility and more legitimacy to doing things the right way. It's literally, hey, if you obtain docs information, make sure we're still working it out. It's basically do not use any form of coercion, no bribing, no threatening to docs, none of that.
Well, I feel like that's just a given. I feel like people already get like blackballed for doing that.
Yeah, but again, there are people that genuinely think you should drink shampoo. That's why it's on the shampoo bottle.
That's fair. Doxing's bad.
Like, doxing's bad. It's very bad. Donald Trump, say doxing is bad.
Yeah, I don't think I have much anything else. I guess for the viewers at home, what do you have to say?
Sorry for that was coughing.
That was
I've
good.
been sick
That's a
all
great
week.
thing to say, Slug.
Yeah, Slug's just dying. Everyone's maiden wish. The strategy.
What the fuck? Is that like something I'm just not in the loop on? Yeah.
I decided to meme goth Latina sweat as a cure for cancer in a hypothetical with Chuli. That was very funny.
Very well. I like what Tyrone has to say. Tyrone says leak something right now.
I got you. I'm gonna, cause I've edited for you guys. I'm gonna give you some content, some sweet, juicy content.
Thank you.
So, I am going to give you the fucking cloudy DM of her thirsting over Diesel.
W? I mean, that's everybody does that, to be fair. But
no, this is
like legitimate.
Unhinged.
Like legitimate. Okay.
There you go. Then let's see. Where's
You're saying legitimate
Rena?
thirsting.
Yeah, I just DM'd it to you.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. That's terrible, man. Imagine dating someone in the same community and saying that about the streamer they mod for they're friends with.
Yeah,
it does like, is that in the chat like Diesel knows about? Here, I'll pull it up, chat.
Diesel knows that Falgi and Cloudy have an open relationship. Diesel is not involved in that relationship.
Oh yeah.
However, it's pretty well known that Cloudy and Falgi have an open relationship. Midge, please be normal. Actually, no, I don't think there's anything that you could say
That's
that
a
is
Diesel mod
worse
right there.
than
That's a
what?
Diesel mod saying that.
Yeah.
And
All Diesel has is horny women. Y'all are mentally ill.
he is the one with the harem, actually.
Yeah, he is haram.
Haram.
I'll read it for you. See, when a man is a hoe, it's funny and cool. When we talk about wanting to eat Diesel's cum chips, where the problem? Society.
Then sad Pepe with glasses and
Joker kitten.
yeah, Joker. That's Hempel kitten.
Yeah, Jonklerton.
Jonkel.
Let me. Yeah, it's really fucking crazy. And yeah, no, this is like, yeah, it's Midge, you are that bad. Have you seen what you draw? You're down bad for Diesel. That's sad. But
Did
a lot of
did a good
this.
drawing of Hempleton.
Oh, she did a great one. It was actually
Yeah.
really good.
That's a
We're
gonna shill real quick.
Dude, Midge is top tier, bro.
I shill the video.
And then of course Rena crying to Cloudy saying, Cloudy, you missed it. Diesel was on his knees.
You need to go watch the VOD edited about fucking Yo Mama. Brody
Yes,
Fox. You need to go watch it on the channel right now.
Watch the video.
It came out a week ago. ZV said it has Bowser fart gif.
You
so
know
we compared
what?
it to
Getting told that you have Bowser fart gif by ZV, that's a very high compliment.
I'm saying it looks like Bowser fart gif is a compliment.
Yeah. Do you know how many people love that Bowser fart gif?
It is a very funny
Ask
gif.
Midge. She's one of them. Yeah, she's one of them.
Yeah,
She's
but-
like, Bowser fart gif.
Bowser fart gif.
And these are the tamest screenshots from the Cloudy and Arena DMs because whenever they see
Okay, so these are
Diesel
their
or
DMs.
yeah, their DMs.
Sweetie, because my wife has a headphone in. She's sitting right here co-hosting quietly. Sweetie, when you and your female friends see a man, like just in a movie or something, do you both just sit there and talk about wanting to eat their cum chips? She said no. So, thank you for answering. Making sure that's not
Sweetie.
normal. Make sure that's not normal.
Sweetie, do you want to eat cum chips together of our favorite streamer?
I'm gonna watch Diesel.
I'm
eat
so
his
sorry,
semen,
Mrs. Nut.
Eat his
I'm so sorry,
semen,
Miss Nut.
Take Diesel semen into lead paint chips.
Chat. This is so. I feel so bad for being an idiot because I'm like, oh no, your wife heard me.
She's been listening.
Oh, I am
Well, you're on a
sorry.
live
I'm the
stream. You're on
guy
a
that
live
edits.
stream.
Yeah, I'm the guy who edits some of your husband's videos.
Yeah.
I know. The cum chips of Diesel. Very nice, very crunchy.
Yum. Hashtag yummers.
Don't hashtag yummers it, please. That's horrifying.
There's gonna be a new chat in this Discord server named Nut Chips.
Look at those nut chips. Joe Biden can never bring that many penis chips to the table. I did it.
True.
I did it with American penis.
True. It's like, how big was your channel?
I was probably around like 7K.
Oh. I mean,
so I had like a decent channel. Nothing great, but it was decent.
Well, like what got you banned specifically?
hate speech.
Oh yeah, and they're trying to blame. I remember now because they're trying to blame Lio for some shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
And you had to come out.
Lio
You had to
did
come out and
not.
say it. You had to specifically say, it's like, no, it's not because of the clip of Lio.
The clip of Lio, he got slug banned. Evil furry man. I'm gonna grab like something interesting from the DMs with Cloudy for you.
Okay, thank you.
Because these go back to 2023. I just want to find the funniest bits.
So I mean, I guess that makes sense
Because-
why there's
yeah.
personal information in them. Because I didn't know they were
Yeah,
like
these
friends
are-
pre-op lock.
They were friends, like they met up in person, they've hung out, like these were good friends. Like these are real friends.
Yeah.
Let's see here. God, Substack is so much better than fucking Google Docs because I'm able to redact stuff right on it and not have to redo the entire thing. Beautiful work. I love this. Always use Substack if you're gonna expose someone. You're
No
able
more
to make
Google
money
Docies.
from it. The Google Docies, they're dockying.
Did you just
All
send me
right.
something? Oh, that was you.
Yep. Open it in a browser and then click
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it to zoom in. It's at the top. It's pretty much that.
Who's
That's
the
both
dude?
of them.
Is some random
Just
dude?
some random guy that they're like
random guy
horny
number
over.
37.
Random guy number
There
37.
we go. All right.
Like, because I told Cloudy this is not an unrecoverable thing, but the way you guys handle the response and post response will make or break you. If you fuck that up, that's on you. Y'all are welcome into my spaces. That's fine. Just give me money.
That second message from Rita. If you want to know, I joined an anime kick group trying to sell feet pics to pay rent.
Look, I always provide either the
What am
best
I
editing or the
reading?
best content.
What am I? I'm gonna move our little fellow. So, dude, what the fuck? I mean,
Move
I
him, my
guess.
little guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna move him. Make him a little
Mrs. Nut, do you approve of him touching my little slug?
Dude.
That wording's crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh, haha. He's a foot guy. TBH, they pay for things. Shrug emoji. No, about. I just went in there to sell and stuck around because the people were funny. I still talk to most of them. Business.
Oh, it's like
my
a
God.
Instagram thing.
I
Like
mean-
they just send like cute shit to each other.
Yeah, so it's like normal interactions. The funniest things,
Yeah.
the feet pic thing.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's funny.
Yeah, like it's personal shit, right?
Then
I
there
won't point
is
and laugh, but like
the
it's a little
next
sad.
one is followed up by ERP.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that's just a description of a drama. I'm dumb.
But the ERP would be funny though.
Yeah. I will say certain things are censored both through Substack and hard coded because I had to alter the HTML code. But this is what the censor will look like, by the way.
Oh, whatever. Is it because it's a picture of something or?
Oh, it's a picture of Rena's kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can show this. This is fine.
Yeah, I'm just
'cause
looking
it's
at it.
hard coded. Yeah.
Well, you sent a screenshot, so you can't really like. I can't just remove the slug on the screenshot.
Bro, I've had to explain that so many times to like 7 different people.
The
Like,
Gamma
bro.
Dicker's call was very funny about it. Because you weren't sharing
Yeah,
the doc
and then-
yet, were you?
I shared it for a little bit, then I got the fucking thing. I took it offline, and then it's like, bro,
I'm saying,
I
like,
get accused of doxing.
well, like, do you mind me asking who you shared the whole doc with?
The doc was basically for like maybe like 2 or 3 hours was up in like the paid section of my Discord.
Okay. Do you know if anyone accessed it?
Maybe like 3 or 4 people, because then I got a DM later, right after, like 20 minutes after I DM Cloudy being like, hey, anything else y'all want censored? And I get a DM from Yen, and it's like the Gamma thing where it's saying Slug's leaks are radioactive.
So my question is, like, did Gamma himself see them? Like, I really
No,
don't know.
he did. He was like, oh, there are Instagrams of people, and this can be like linked out. Like,
well, so did he even see the picture of Rena's daughter or no?
no, those before the Substack was created, the HTML code, I altered it.
Oh, so you already
I
had
altered
them hidden.
Yeah.
So
I removed Rena's home address and Cloudy's home address.
And then in the pictures.
Hard coded before.
Yeah, before it was
the
public.
pictures,
Then
the
why-
doxes. Yeah.
Yeah, then why did he? Okay, so I think the Dickers
don't
Gamma
know.
call, Gamma got raped. Because he was like,
Yeah.
his post about it were like as if it was still available to see their what's it called? Like
it
the
was
kid.
it
And
was
it's like,
weird.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Gamma raped by Dickers. Just because like again,
He got dicked.
I
but
don't.
nah.
Yeah, no, there's
Like
definitely
I'm
an
not mad at
over-exaggeration.
Gamma at all, because I reached out to him as soon as I got the
posted
Yen
that.
DM, and we had like a nice call, and I'm like, hey, there's no docs here. This is how I'm doing everything. I showed him the Phoenix code program that I use, and I showed him the HTML code. I showed him the Substack, how the redaction feature on Substack works, all that.
So I do have to ask, because there's a big point of contention in the Dickers Gamma call. Do you feel like Gamma asserted or like alleged that you were doxing someone?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like he worded it that way, not on purpose.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah,
Like, non-maliciously wording things in the dumbest fucking way possible.
Okay.
So it's, yeah.
Because that's a big point of contention in that call at some point where he's like, "Wait, Dickers, are you saying that? Are you alleging that I'm calling him a doxer?" And Dickers is like, "Well, the way it reads is that you are." And it's like he's like, if that's not your intention, that's fine, but like that's how you worded it. So like, okay, I'm just making sure. Because I saw the
Yeah,
tweets and I was
like-
like, oh, so it's like a slug is doxing people
Bro,
now.
I
I even said it. It's
It was
like,
so
it wouldn't
weird.
be your fault. In my opinion, it wouldn't even be your fault because the person that gave you the DMs left it all in there. It's like,
I'm gonna be honest. Here's what I was asked to remove: Cloudy's home address, Rena's home address, and pictures of Rena's kid. That's it. That is legitimately all I was asked to remove at first. And then subsequently, I was requested, hey, can you censor this? Hey, can you censor that?
by them
And
or
as
them,
time went on,
or by them or
by
Gamma?
Rena,
Okay,
by
so they
Rena, by Cloudy.
Okay, so they added
Later
more
on, after all this, yeah.
Yeah,
But the main
I don't
things
think any
that
of that's your
mattered,
fault.
yeah, like the main things that mattered were fucking handled. Like, regardless of what's censored on Substack, what's censored in the code in those screenshots, without the additional censorship, it's good to go.
Yeah.
Like 100% good to fucking go.
Yeah, because I mean, was it Rena's Instagram that was in it, or was it Cloudy's?
It was like the Instagram of some other people.
Oh, IRLs.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I got like, and I asked them like before this, being like, hey, DM me what you want removed. And like, they literally were like, No, me and Gamma are chill.
Yeah,
Chat. Like me and Gamma are actually like chill.
Yeah, I'm not trying to start anything between you and Gamma. I just
Oh
want
no,
to.
I know. I'm just addressing your chat. I do apologize.
Yeah, well, I just want to make sure they're because if Gamma watches and he's like, "Oh, is I not trying to search it?" No, no, it's just clarification, like in terms of how the call he had with Dickers went and all that. It's that simple. Yeah, I think
Dickers decided to dick him.
true. He did put his penis in him.
He did dick him,
True,
even
very
with
true.
balls.
Ah,
Like it was really fucking crazy and cringe reading through all these, but it's like I originally thought like, hey, if I'm going to release these, it needs to be everything. Just so it would be able to be like, hey, let's make it so that everything is properly, done, like properly handled, properly for everything.
yeah.
Because if I don't show what happened before they were the op block, then no one will understand where everything came from, how they started off, and everything of that nature.
So, yeah, I mean, I think because you're trying to more so show or really tell a story with your Substack and like this
Yeah.
doc, not really make an expose. It's more of like, hey, this is how they got to this point. This isn't like you're not trying to expose
Yeah,
anything
this
new.
is these are patterns of behavior that I'm trying to show rather than like oh, they're evil, kill them now. No, this is a progression of how Falgi became the op block, how Cloudy became part of the op block. It's not something where it's anything crazy. It's just that. It's literally just these people were chatters turned creators.
I do have to say too, I really, with all the context given, I really don't think they should use the Oblak channel. I like it was a collection of people that got forced off the channel. I don't know for monetary gain or if it was for
So I'm
interpersonal
gonna
issues.
do a
I just
I'm
feel
gonna
like it's
do a
weird at this point.
correction though. I'm gonna do a major correction because there are people that genuinely believe that Falgi did not create the channel and was not involved in its creation.
Well, I'm not even
It
asserting
has
that.
been confirmed. No, I know. I'm at least making it very clear. 100% Falgi created the op block channel, like literally created it.
Yeah. Because he
Alongside
has the email and
Pharaoh
everything.
and alongside Cat was taken. Yes.
So where's the claim then coming from that he joined after someone else had left? Where does that claim come from?
There are people that did leave either due to personal disagreements or things of that nature or through just being removed.
Yeah, but I'm saying like one of the initial claims is that he joined the group after someone had like left. Why like where does that claim come from?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
personally, I have no idea. I'm just dumbfounded when it comes to that.
But no, I mean, because my point being though, because I mean I don't care if he's part of the creation of the channel or not. Given the context though of like why it's just him and occasionally one or two other people that come on every once in a while that's not like part of the group. Like
yeah.
I really think it's unfair to the people who brought the channel up with him to continue using the name. Like you just rename the channel then or something. Algae. I really don't care. Keep using the up. Like, it is up to me, but it's one of those things of like if this is the Falgi Cloudy channel.
It's a professionalism thing. It's a professionalism thing. I completely agree. Yeah.
Yeah, like because again, if this went from hey, this is fucking I'm drawing a blank. on the other people's names, like Makari, Q, like Ash, Falgy, Cloudy, Channel, and then everyone else got forced out. Now it's just the Falgy and his girlfriend Cloudy's channel. It really is one of those things of like you're profiting now off of a group that you forced everyone out of.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm being soy or whatever, but I think just from a
Chat, cancel Apple iNut. He's
soy,
being soy.
soy.
Very soy. You know, back in my day, I would have never been so soy. I would have been based, even slug pilled. God, I hate doing that voice. It's so
think I
much
heard
fun,
Ash
but
say
it
that-
kills my throat.
I'm not too sure. Habit. Makari's the one that has or had a brain tumor. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Makari does.
I didn't hear that part, but I'm saying like my
No,
unfiltered,
Makari
unbiased
does
take.
have a brain tumor. She does.
No, I don't think he was. They were asserting that she did or didn't. I think it was the They were saying it's either Ash or Makari that said I guess what I was saying about the channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like it's only right at this point. I feel like that would be a good step optically. To go,
Honestly,
to go in the right
yeah.
direction from Falgy at least. Because then you can't really have issues that Cloudy's coming on, Cloudy's having her own streams on the channel of her topic, whatever, right? And like Cloudy can do her own thing, do on her channel like she started doing.
Yeah.
Lio Convoy in the chat. What is Lio Convoy doing? Lio ended stream and didn't raid me. Can you believe that?
Lio Convoy, the furry man. Yucky, very gay.
That's so rude of him.
I know, right? That old man's busy kissing men. How could he?
Lio should call in to the stream right now.
Exactly. Though I need to go to bed because I've been up for 3 days with only 12 hours of sleep. When I tell people I put a lot of work into this shit, it's not even like, oh, I'm just fucking around. It's like, no, I take this shit very seriously. Cause like, great, former doxer having to deal with the PII of multiple people. Now I have to take it seriously. I can't goof around.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Well, Slug, get some sleep. Thank you for calling in.
No problem.
Thank you
Everyone
for the
subscribe or I'm deleting the logs.
Yeah. Everyone subscribe
I
to
will
iNut
delete
right
every
now.
log. Subscribe to iNut or I will delete the cloudy logs. I will delete the Falgy logs. And I will even delete the calls I had with everyone behind the scenes.
He'll also delete the Epstein logs. Okay.
I will publish the Epstein logs. I am Sluggled Trump.
Sluggled Trump. Where's this liar
That's
at
horrendous.
in the DMs?
But have a good night. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, chat. We're gonna shortly talk to Lio, and then I'm gonna end stream. So, hi, Lio.
So what can I do for you, nutty buddy?
So I mean, look, I know you said you're gonna wait till they respond, to like do your own talk about it, about the Falgy Cloudy stuff. But I guess like given that Diesel's talked about it, I feel like that's why I feel comfortable talking about the fact that Diesel has come out and spoken about it. Because Diesel was like the top guy of that community hierarchy, you know. I guess really like what is your view of what's been said?
My view so far is that it's very clear Cloudy and Falgy have dicked up but good. There's been some snake behavior here, just putting it lightly. And I want to see how Falgy's going to properly respond to it and go from there. There is, of course, criticism to be given, I believe, both on the side of Falgi and Cloudy, as well as some of the people who have brought out data about them, because I don't care for how some of that's been gone about. But right now, the main focus is for Cloudy and Falgi to address their shenanigans.
True. I've DM'd them both saying that I like both of their fucking what's it called? Both of their responses need to be good. I want them to be good. But if they're not, then that sucks for them, right?
Well, I made it clear that their responses essentially need to be owning up the wrong they've done, essentially getting a path forward to correcting the behavior and not repeating it, and essentially leaving it at that and prove it
Yep.
by action, deeds, not words. That's really all you can do.
True. I don't think I could have said it any better. Yeah, I would hope they respond this week. And when they do,
I don't
I'll
know
probably
anything about I don't know about the scheduling of it, so who knows?
Yeah, neither do I. I'm just saying I would hope this week, if anything. And then I think I'll have more direct conversations with them.
That background is so cursed.
The background. It's a good background, Lio. It's a good background. Awesome.
It's gonna give me freaking nightmares.
Just what, the Falgi or
all inclusive? Especially considering it looks like it's deep fried.
Well, because I think I don't know why, but I got it from Morale's Twitter. Well, he retweeted someone. I feel like AI was used because if you look at Cloudy's arm, there's like 2 of them on like the left. You see the outline of her arm, but then it extends again. So I don't know if it's AI or what.
Huh, that is weird.
Yeah, I
I don't know if
know.
it's AI though.
Just to put the morale
looks
thing
to-
behind him.
It may have been a cut and paste, and they just
Oh,
accidentally
maybe.
duplicated it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, same thing with I think Falgi's headphones. Actually, you can see it. It looks like
Yeah,
it
the
on the right side.
the
of his
right
headphones.
headphone.
Yeah, and his shoulder too. Yeah, I think what they did was they like did an outline and copy pasted after putting morale on, so they're over him. Yeah,
It's kind of a goofy way to do it.
it is. It is. But it's funny. Yeah, I we're talking with Slug. I don't think they're super cooked, man. I guess I gotta ask.
I think.
Does
Go ahead.
With everything that's came out, because there was always people in my chat. There's some Opps snarkers in my chat the whole time. Anytime I've talked about them, there's been snarkers. And people have asked about like Cloudy's involvement with your community. Does anything that I guess has been shown, I guess that's been exposed, has it like made things within your community come out in terms of like her actions or the way she's acted towards things?
Well, no. I mean, all she's really done in my community is just sometimes chat with people.
Okay.
She hasn't had like any strong role. She's not an admin or a mod of any sort. She's just there.
She is a mod in your YouTube chat.
Well, yeah, she was. I doubt she's going to be going forward.
W Liot.
And Monstrous wants blood. Monstrous wants a Thunderdome call with her.
That would be pretty awesome, actually. Like just because, again, and it's been a consistent take I've had all night. They're in commentary. The way they react to everyone else when they get in shit would be the same way of like a call, shitting on them, whatever, right? Or hastily responding to a new drama. And I feel like they would say the same thing if they were observing this drama.
Well, yeah, and I was talking to Falgi last night because he was not exactly happy about the fact that Diesel put out the call, and I essentially just had to say, dude, how did you not see it coming? Like, you've seen how this happens. You've seen what happens here. People eat each other. That's just the truth of the matter. That's why you got to be careful who you are around. Not to say that Diesel did anything wrong, obviously. But when interpersonal drama happens, people are going to talk about it. And if you give them calls and start jarring yourself, that's going to be a bigger issue too. So
yeah,
hopefully he focuses on his response and doesn't do any more calls.
Yeah, Diesel put it great in that call. Or I think it's either the first call that happened in July that he put out on his stream the other day, that everyone was reacting to, or the one that was just released. Like Falgi wasn't just a chatter to him or just a mod. Like that's someone that was in his real life like friend group, and it gets to a point with that where like you're seeing them spiral, and like Diesel knows Falgi probably better than any of us, right? In terms of that like friendship
Yeah.
and as a person. And I'm sure Diesel, in my opinion, was not content brained releasing the call. It doesn't come from a content brained perspective. I think either for the betterment or for like, hey, this is what Falgi's become and it needs to be public. Because maybe he felt like Falgi wasn't being genuine in that call. I don't know. So that's the way I look at it. Like there's intent.
Time is the only thing that's going to tell any of this. But I will say this: when the logs drop tomorrow, it's not going to be pretty because I've already had access to them.
Yeah, I just had Slug on talking about them, and I've gotten a bit of them from Rena directly, when I've like talked to
Yeah,
her.
Rena should die.
I think there is two sides to it. I mean, Rena's definitely has come
Sure.
out. Rena's come out and obviously said, what's it called, that she was just being petty with the beginning of it.
Yeah, but then she goes into Thunderdome and tries to play pretend that she doesn't mind being demonized so long as it helps the people that are hurt. I'm like, you are such a sanctimonious lying piece of
like
trash.
performative. Yeah.
Very performative. Very, I'm gonna be a martyr. No, you're just a petty hoe who didn't get like her ovaries in check. Spare me. Like, actually spare me.
Yeah. No, I do think, but I think to an extent, we need, like, if it wasn't for Reno, we wouldn't see the pattern that we're seeing now.
No, we actually would have. There was other data that you'll probably be seeing in the near future. Rena, the only thing Rena's really brought to the table is that, well, Falgi and Cloudy kind of conspire in different stupid ways, and that certain people need to stop feeding their dick at work.
Yeah, true. True.
You want to know the best way to make sure you never have to worry about your nudes being leaked?
Don't send them.
Don't make them to begin with. Yes. Yes. It's very simple. I've lived 40 years without worrying about it.
Well, I mean, sending your wiener pics through dial-up 20 years ago would have been pretty difficult. So.
No, it wasn't. People did it. Trust me.
Yeah,
People
but
did it.
you hear the modem.
I mean, Goatsy existed.
True.
One of my biggest regrets is I was never able to hit my brother with that thing. Somehow he avoided it every time I sent it.
I also set up your little fella, so it looks like you're scratching Falgi's chin. Cam.
Okay, so now I'm gonna dox you and like send pizzas to your house.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
right.
could. Cam, this is the lion suit guy.
It was never a suit. It's just the head.
Well, yeah, but you had like the gloves on and the whole
It
whole
wasn't a
get up.
suit.
So it's a suit.
Suits are tailored.
Okay, costume.
Suits are tailored.
Costume. There we go.
Well, you can maybe you could say it's a costume. You could maybe say that, but it wasn't a lion costume. And I don't even have it anymore. Chris has it.
Chris has it. Yeah, that's a sin. You should have sent it to me. I would wear it. I'd face reveal with it.
I'm not. I can't send you something I don't have anymore.
Well, I'm saying you should have sent it. I would have taken it.
You didn't ask. You didn't ask before Chris.
Did he pay you?
No, why would he?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that has like a bunch of emotional weight to it.
Well, it's really funny because like people point out the lion mask, but none of the videos I did with it on are the ones that got me in trouble.
Well, yeah, but it's just funny. It's funny. It
would
have been really funny.
The point of it was to be kind of funny and horrific. Like it looked like it had a stroke. That was the entire point.
You should have
there are a bunch of people who
done like the addressing things video. You should have done it in that format.
No, I should have gotten a sock puppet for it, a literal sock puppet with like felt eyes and whatnot. That's what I should have done.
True. Like
we all have
like the little bird.
We all have regrets. Well, we don't talk about the bird.
And
that bird's older than most of the people. That bird's older than most of the people in your chat.
I think the most disrespectful thing I've said regarding the Falgi Cloudy stuff is that Cloudy is like Falgi's fucking peaches.
No, I'd say Rena is.
What I'm saying in terms of like the bidding thing, doing the bidding, because Rena was like was doing things for the bidding of Cloudy as well. And I don't know if
Actually, if
you've seen it.
when you see the DMs, you'll find that's actually a bit backwards.
Okay, I'll take your word on it. I'm just saying from what I've seen.
You don't need to. Just wait till tomorrow when they're
Oh,
dropped.
no, I'm saying I'll take your word on it for now. But I'm saying from what like Arena sent me, it was like was Cloudy, like again, the point being that Cloudy would have Arena start shit with people to have a reason to kick people from the Discord server.
Oh yeah, in some cases there was that, but also Rena wanted to do that. There were times like Cloudy was telling her to chill for a minute.
Well, if we see when the logs come out, who started it first, then only then we'll decide whose fault that is.
Or we'll just blame both of them and be done with it.
True. One of the DMs.
Where are these DMs
tomorrow.
being dropped? I think
it's
going to be on Slug's Twitter.
Yeah, Slug will drop them on Twitter probably, or his Discord. They're already on his Discord behind a paywall, if anyone is interested in seeing them.
Oh, come on, Slug.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I thought I heard it was behind a paywall already. Because I think he privated it after he got, because like it was like paywall public kind of shit for like 3 hours, and then they someone was like, hey, there's stuff in here that might be considered docs, and then he looked at it, he's like, it's not, but I'll start.
Oh no, yeah, there were some. I actually had that first copy. There was docs information in it, so I'm glad somebody caught it.
What it was like? You don't have to say like specifically what it was, but like to what context? Like pictures, or was it just like address what?
Literal address.
Oh, they just didn't get, because he said he like went through and had it taken care of.
Yeah, I think the first time he missed Rena's address and information, so yay.
Slug's Twitter. I think it's just Slug on YT or something.
Oh, I have no idea. Sometimes he ats me and says unhinged things. That's all I know.
True. He doesn't have his Twitter on his Discord. Well, Lio, thank you for your insight. I'm gonna end stream. So
bye.
Bye, Lio. Okay, chat. Oh, I'm not in a Discord call, so Pim is dead. Pim has been sent to hell. Okay, he's back. Okay, chat. I think his Discord's like, or not his Discord, fucking Twitter's like Slug on YT or something. When the shit comes out, maybe stream next week. We'll see. Kind of going over everything. Hopefully, one, the DMs, and then two, hopefully the response is out. He said, slightly emotionally invested. So I would, I think it is good for me to react to it. Just for that one reason. So, let's see. Anyone streaming? Me to direct you all to. You know what? This is funny.
It's fucking exhausting.
This is funny to me. Everyone go watch Malcolm. Live viewers in chat. I know you're gonna be sad, okay? But it's very ironic. Algie stopped associating with one of the ops because they were editing for Malcolm, so I'm going to direct you guys. Go watch Malcolm. Go watch Malcolm. Malcolm is live reacting to the video that you couldn't be bothered to fucking watch. So go watch Malcolm. Okay. Everyone go watch Malcolm. I think it's funny. If you're a live viewer and you hate Malcolm, just go fucking watch him. No. It's gonna be like the weekend or next week sometime. Okay. I'm busy this week. Anyways, go watch Malcolm. Put the link in the chat. I don't have the ability to raid people. Actually, we're gonna see. With me being in the United States now, if I have the ability to raid people. Actually. We're gonna try chat. Customization. Can't rate it still. Anyways, bye.